Jazz, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, my hair is straight for the holidays, and whenever I straighten my hair I get a lot of questions. So here are some frequently asked questions that I get from people, random people that I know, and here are my answers for you. Before we get started though, I do want to apologize and say what had happened was, so I was supposed to be uploading my salon visit, showing you exactly how Tiff and I, my stylist, straightens my hair and things of that nature. But what had happened was I took out my SIM card in my camera to do some editing, and I was in my car and it slipped and fell, I thought in between the seats and the middle console, but no, it fell in like a little sliver that is where the emergency brake is, and I can't fit my hand in there to get it all the way. I think it's all the way at the bottom, like on the floor somewhere. So I'm gonna have to take my car in to get my middle console removed so I can get that SIM card, because all my footage is on that SIM card. So, and I called Honda and I won't be able to get it removed until Monday. So most likely that video, I will put that out for either Christmas or the day after Christmas. I do apologize, but I have this fun little video for you today, so let's get started. Oops. All right, so the first question I always get asked is, when my hair is straight, is that your real hair? Yes, this is my real hair. I know it is hard to believe, especially for like coworkers and people that see me on a daily basis, when I have my natural hair, when it's in a bun, or when it's shrunken all the way up to like my shoulders or whatever. I understand where the confusion comes from. Yes, this is my hair. I am currently, this isn't the official length check, but I'm a few inches past armpit length. My goal is waist length. I did have some more length to my hair when I got it straightened, but I also got a really good trim because I needed it. So it set me back a little bit, but that's okay because I'm excited for the new year and to be on this journey with you guys. So it's all good. I'd rather have healthy hair than long, stringy hair any day. All right, the next question is, why don't you always wear your hair straight? Honestly, I used to always wear my hair straight when I was relaxed, and I find myself, even when I wear my hair straight now, I feel like I get bored with it really quickly and I want curls again. Like, curls to me are just more fun and have, you know, lots of personality and all that. Also, by straightening my hair often, it adds damage to the hair. I want healthy hair. Heat is damaging, so I try not to put too much heat in my hair. So I do only flat iron it a couple of times a year, maybe. How do you sleep with your hair straight? I do not wrap my hair like the traditional wrap around the head, just because I've never trained my hair to do that. When I was younger, and even to this day, I will just take my hair and swirl it around and make a bun all the way around and tuck my ends under the bun and then put it in a headband, put a scarf over it, put a bonnet over it, and then go to sleep. I've been doing that since I was younger. To me, it preserves my hair. It helps it to last a lot longer. It also gives it some body. When I take down the bun, it gives me this nice loose wave, some body, some personality, and then throughout the day that wave kind of falls and then my hair ends up straight again, which is fine. But that's how I tend to sleep with my hair. And just depending on, I guess, my mood, I'll either do a top bun and go to sleep or a low bun and go to sleep, and that's it. Really simple, really easy. I'll probably make a video showing you how I do that, along with another way that you could sleep with your hair if you are not used to wrapping it or if you just don't wrap your hair. Next question is, how do you get your hair that long? That's like a really broad question. Like, there's multiple things that I do, And if you are subscribed to my channel, if you're not, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, join the Galore family. But if you have seen my previous videos, then you've seen me do a few steps as far as taking care of my hair. One thing is being consistent, doing my hair on a schedule, carving out time to do my hair, and then another portion of it is maintaining it by going to the salon, getting it trimmed by a professional, and observing my hair. When something is wrong with my hair, figuring out what the problem is, figuring out how I can fix it, and being committed and consistent with repairing my hair or fixing my trouble areas. Another question that I get is, how often do you trim your hair? So I was really good. I was getting my hair trimmed maybe 3 to 4 times a year, 3 times a year, and this was like a couple of years ago, and then I kind of fell off. You know, life got in the way, and I don't trim my hair myself anymore. I like to go to the salon and do it because I do see more length retention when I have a professional do it. But this year I've only gotten it trimmed twice, and I noticed a difference in my hair. It didn't retain as much length as I thought it would. So next year I'm definitely going to be going back to that, trimming it every 3 to 4 months, so either 3 to 4 times a year. How long do you keep your hair straight before washing it? So when I get my hair straightened, to me it's an event. It's a long process, and I want my straight hair to last a long time, so I try to stretch it. I think last year or the year before, I was following some YouTubers, and they showed how they stretch their straight hair as far as between wash days, and that's by using like dry shampoo and things like that. If I use dry shampoo and really maintain my hair, wrap it like I said in a bun at night, I'm able to stretch my hair up to 3 weeks before I have to wash it again. This time around, I'm gonna try to stretch it to 4 weeks. We'll see. I've seen some YouTubers do it, and they do an amazing job. By like the 3rd week or so, I'll probably put flexi rods in it and wear cute curls or whatever to make it look refreshed. But I want to stretch it as long as I can because this wasn't cheap, okay? How do you hold on to your edges? How do I hold on to my edges? I have to like think about it. I try not to add too much tension to my edges, whether that's pulling it back in a bun, in a ponytail, or when I had those twists in, I would pay close attention to if I did want to put them all up in a big high ponytail or something, I would pull the front down to like loosen them so that they weren't pulling my ends or they weren't pulling my edges. Also the nape of my neck, they began to slip, I think, or the nape of my neck just grew really fast because I noticed a lot of my roots were left out, and it began twisting on itself, like creating a dread. So I ended up just taking it out. Like, I'd rather take it out and have some of my little extra hair just hanging out of a braided style than to lose my edges. To me, it's not that important. A lot of the time when you lose your edges or a braid pops out and you find it laying out on the floor, yeah, it's funny, you know, when it happens or whatever, and people see it, and it can be embarrassing, but at the same time, that's also a form of tension alopecia, and who knows if that spot where you lost the hair is gonna grow back. It can, it may not, and that's kind of scary. So I'd rather just leave my edges out and keep them, okay? Do you take supplements to help with hair growth? Yes, I do take supplements, but I don't take them particularly to grow my hair. So the supplements that I do take, and I started taking these recently. This is my 2nd bottle, and you've probably seen these on Instagram and Facebook, and that's the Ritual Essential. And I have the prenatal ones just because I am married and I am childbearing age, and this is what my doctor recommended. So I do take these. There's 60 in a bottle. You take 2 a day. They're really cool. They smell like lemon, so I love that. Instead of having everything in powdered form, they have certain vitamins that are normally in oil form, and then the powdered vitamins are in a powdered capsule inside, and you just take it all at once. It is a time release formula, so it doesn't make me feel nauseous, it doesn't make me feel sick. And this may be TMI, but you know when you take like a prenatal or you take a hair vitamin, it has 1,000% daily value of like everything, so you end up peeing most of it out. This, I can tell I'm not peeing it out because my urine is normal color. It's not a highlighter yellow. So that's why I really like these, and it is a subscription, so they send me one every month right on time. So once I'm done, I have my next bottle. Other supplements or dietary things that I do for hair growth, and I wouldn't even say I'm doing it for hair growth. I'm just doing it to be healthier. I'm about to be 30 soon, so it's time to stop playing around with my diet. But I have, since I believe March, I have become more of a plant-based eater. I do have seafood every once in a while, but I eat mostly plant-based, and I wouldn't say I have seen a difference in growth per se. I would just say I have seen a difference in health of my hair. How do you moisturize your straight hair? Well, let's see. Today is Saturday. I got my hair done Thursday. So typically the first night when I get my hair done, I do put maybe a drop or 2 of oil. And right now I'm using the Mielle Organics mint peppermint almond peppermint oil. I think that's what it is. And I just put a couple of drops and I like rub my fingertips together, and I kind of just smooth it over my ends just so that they can lay down and feel silkier. By the next day I do the same thing, or night before I go to bed, before I put my hair in a bun. Oil on my tips of my fingertips and smooth it over my ends, and then I'll also take some, just like a drop or 2. Like, I'm not doing a lot because the last thing I want to do is make my hair look oily too soon. Like, I just got it done. I still want it to be light and flowy and just move whenever I move. So I don't want to do too much, but I do also want to protect my hair. So I'll put some drops on my fingertips and kind of just massage my scalp. And at the same time, once most of it is gone, most of the oil is on my scalp, I'll start raking it through my hair so the residual will go through the length of my hair and give it a nice shine and make it feel really soft but not overly greasy, if that makes sense. Last question, who do you follow on YouTube? So I have seen hundreds, probably thousands of videos on YouTube about natural hair since I transitioned all the way till now, and there's been a few ladies that I have followed their journey. I have been a dedicated follower to them because they just really inspire me. Not only that, they provide tons of just knowledge, just looking at their hair and how they cut their hair, style their hair, everything, products they use, everything. So the first one, number 1, who I follow are the Glam Twins. I have been following their channel for a few years now, and they are hair goals. I love how they rock their hair straight for a season and then how they rock it curly for another season. Their hair is beautiful. They're also licensed cosmetologists, so I feel like I can really trust their tips and their advice. And yeah. Second one that I follow is Natural Niecy. I just love how big her hair gets and how she gets it cut and shaped, and just gorgeous. Mono's hair is just bundles and bundles of knowledge. She is awesome. I like how she does all types of textures on her hair, not just her own hair, but her friends, her family. Great channel to watch. Also, last one is Ebony Curly TV. The length, I'm just saying, like, I think her hair is past tailbone length. She just has beautiful hair. And sometimes you have to just, you know, admire others' hair, but take their advice. So that's why I am sharing my advice on my channel as well. So if you have not hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Next video should be the salon visit. Hopefully I can get that out of my middle console of my car. Pray for me, y'all. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.